Hi crafty friends, it's Audra Monk the Crafty Yogi and welcome to the Crafty Corner. And what is today? Today is Wednesday, December 8th, 2021. So welcome. Okay, so we're in Maryland and there's no flurries. We were supposed to get them, but then they quickly backtracked because things changed. So super fun weather report. Okay, I gotta refresh my computer. So hello and welcome. If you're joining me on YouTube or watching this on the replay later on Facebook, all super good. Give me the likes, loves, comments then. I would super appreciate it. If you're going to be here right now, say hello. Let's see. All right, I am here. Good. So today we are going to talk, I'm going to start doing product spotlights, at least one a week, headed into our release of our January to June 2022 catalog, which starts on January 4th. So you'll definitely want to join in on that. I'm also planning an online catalog launch in early January. I'm still working on the details, so stay tuned for that. Okay, we're just gonna jump in. Just jump. Well, okay. Let's jump in. Sorry, now that I shook the whole house. Let's jump in and I will press some buttons here. All right. And there we go. Hello, we're together. Okay, so as I said, our January to June 2022 catalog will start. You can shop from this starting January 4th. Unless you're a demonstrator, you can start right now. If you decide to join Stampin' Up! Right now, you can totally do that and pick things from this mini catalog. It is a beautiful catalog and I cannot show you the inside yet, not till January 4th. I will definitely do a walkthrough on January 4th, but I will be sharing lots of products and projects until then, and of course continuing after then. So if you need a catalog and you don't already have a demonstrator, just let me know and I will send you one in the mail. Ooh, I just found a stamp. So today, because I was playing with this yesterday, and I'll show you the project I made yesterday, and we're gonna make a couple projects. We're just gonna have fun. This stamp set is called Cactus Cuties. Okay, so apparently I like plants. I like flowers, but I also just like plants because in the annual catalog, I don't remember what it was called, but remember I made that big plant life framed art, which was super fun. And then we also have some succulents in there. So here's your cactus succulents. They're super cute. Hey, Angie. Hi, Darlene. Welcome. It is a photopolymer set. They're all on blocks pretty much, except for these couple little ones. And we probably will put some of these on blocks too. It's just really fun. It's a fun cutesy style. So oh my goodness, do I have googly eyes? Hold your presses. I feel like I have googly eyes here somewhere. Okay, it's even, you're gonna laugh. It's even on my, I do have googly eyes. I feel that these cactuses, and look, these are retired. We had green googly eyes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I've got googly eyes. It just popped into my head that I think we need cactuses with eyes. Hey, Lisa, there is a punch which will punch out this piece and this container and this, what are cactus pieces called? They have a name. I've heard of a cactus steak, but like that little piece, let me show you. I actually have a stray one running around on the desk. This piece, I don't remember what those are called. And it will also punch out this, the little flower, which you can also just punch out of cardstock or designer's use paper if you want to. Okay, so let me show you. I'm working on these easel calendars for the yoga studio. So I haven't put the little thing on there, but all of them will have a calendar in case you see like a little calendar on there. And I just thought this was so cute. Hope your day is on point. That would be a fun thing and someone might want that for themselves or for a gift. And this card or project is very much inspired by two different cards in that mini catalog that I cannot show you. And that's one of the best things about the catalog is it's a resource. It gives you cool layouts, it gives you cool ideas of paper to use, accessories to use, and it really helps you sometimes think out of your normal crafting box. So we're gonna make this as a card, and then we're gonna make a little framed art, and we might even make a third project. We'll see how it goes. But first, let's stamp some cactuses, I don't know. It is a photopolymer set, so I would recommend, oh, here we go. I was like, a foam pad or a silicone mat to give yourself. So a photopolymer stamp is great because it's see-through, but there's no padding. Do I have a, okay, so here, I like to give this every once in a while. So a red rubber stamp set or a clear mount, it has, see that it has that squishy bit? There's no squishy bit here, which makes this stamp cheaper, and it makes it so you can see through it, but it makes it sometimes harder to get a consistent image. These have very solid images, which it is nice to have the padding for that. Although, since it's a little more organic, since it's a plant, like, I don't mind if it comes through and it's not perfect on there. I think that just kind of adds to it. I do think this would be a fun stamp set for watercoloring too, but we're not going to watercolor it today. All right, so first we're just going to make a bunch of cactuses. If you're punching, I recommend strips of paper. And if you're doing that little thing at the top, even more narrow strip comes in handy. So let's do that first, this little fat cactus guy. And I want to use some shaded spruce. Evening evergreen works really well. That's what I used on that project. Garden green would work. Pretty much any green that you like. We're just going to ink it up and then put it on there. Ta-da! And that one, see, I didn't get it so well. Let's try it again. And leave space. Look at your punch. My punch goes this way. So when I punch, it's gonna, I actually should just come from this side. It's gonna cut into that strip. So you want to kind of be aware of that, and you'll waste a little bit less paper or have to re-stamp. Yeah, that one's way better. A little bit less. So actually they can go medium together. Okay, what else are we gonna punch? We could punch that little bowl, which is this one. I love its little wavy stripes. I think that is super cute. So what color of bowl do we want? I think we want something crazy, like, hold on, because, you know, if you're ordering this bundle, I think it's around $30, but you're going to add some paper and stuff. You're going to get to 50, and you're going to want a free product if it's January and February. And so I have this rainbow paper out. We're going to make something coordinated with the rainbow paper. So what I want to know is, what color are those pinks? The petal pink, magenta madness. Look at that, flirty flamingo. All right, so I think this is magenta and this is flirty. So I was thinking flirty would be a cute color. So a pink planter or whatever, pot. Is that what you call it? Okay, so I'm gonna put that on there. That came out kind of orangey. You know what? I don't think I cleaned my stamp. It was stamped in cinnamon cider. Yeah. So this is cinnamon cider plus flirty flamingo. Let's try one more time. Okay. And maybe we will get out the little tiny flower and stamp it in flirty flamingo. So I need a little block for that one. Let's see. Yeah, I've got an extra little block. It's so funny, I haven't had classes in my house in a long time, but somehow my blocks still get dirty. I used to blame it on my class goers. I know it's their fault, but apparently now it's my fault. So, and that is down here at the bottom, but it will get punch part of the other stuff. So we're just gonna put it on here. We're gonna put a bunch of them. So I'm just putting a big space, and then that usually should work. And the reason you can't do little tiny pieces of paper is because you will not be able to hold on to it, which is sometimes tricky when you're putting it in a punch. Okay, and now we'll do those little cactus other parts. So let me get another strip. Okay, and same thing on these. Here it is. Oops, you know what? Let me clean that one. Okay, hold on, where's my cleaner? Because it was stamped in Evening Evergreen, and yeah, see all that Evening Evergreen ink on there? We're gonna get that off. And now we'll stamp them. And then we'll punch these, and then we'll try the other ones. So the other ones we would have to fussy cut out, which is no big deal, or we just stamp them on a piece of paper at the back. And in the catalog, there was an example using 3 of these little guys. And like in my sample, I used the 5 of the little guys. So we might need more. But let's close up some inks and do a little punching first. Because you know if you leave the inks out, you make a giant mess. Okay, and then one thing I want you to know about this, it does not give you the white border. Some of our punches and dies will give you, like you'll see that white border around, like the deer punch, right? This one is made so it doesn't. It will fill up your whole piece, and so you leave behind some. So we have one like this every once in a while. I like it both ways. It's just a style difference. And so I think Stampin' Up! Likes to play with that. Okay, and then we're going to, ooh, so we got to go the pot from this way. So see how if I was going to stamp this pot, this one is too close. So that's something. So you just use all your strips. And then I got a little naked cactus. All right, and then but see how I can go this way for the pot and get that. And you're going to get a bunch of extra little bits you don't need. And that's okay. Just swoosh them off to the side. Okay, let's do, this is this way. So if you see it, it does have a slightly more narrow end. And you stick that in the top. And we'll punch those. So I did a good job on this one because I had some practice. They're like flying up in my face. Last night that I know I need a decent amount of space in between them, but it's okay. I always think cactuses are so cool, but it is true. Those little things, they're actually very spiky, so you have to be a little bit careful. Okay, so we want... They're falling everywhere. I need to vacuum over here. Oh, this one is... Okay, no, that's the right one. The one that is Evening Evergreen is over here. Okay, I just didn't want to mix them up. Not that it matters. I bet you could do them in different colors. So I did not do it this time, but a lot of times what I do, if I want to know what colors things come in, I just go on Google and I put in cactus, right? And then I'll just look around and you will find there's always going to be some kind of really cool color you maybe didn't think of. And of course, it's crafting, so you can make them be any color you want. You really can. If you want a purple cactus, you can have a purple cactus. If you want it to be, you know, yellow or whatever color. Am I going to get that one? That one, I can get that. Look. My angle is not good. And I think I can get the very last one, and then we'll clean this mess up and we'll stamp some of the other images and take a look at them. Okay, so got a big mess. So you can stamp these. Aren't they cute? And then they'll be, you know, the same color, but you could also just cut them out. On my other project, I cut them, punched them from the cardstock. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. I love those colors. Okay, what other what other pieces do we have here? This one is super fun. I haven't had a chance to play with that one. Now I've got a tickle. I swallowed funny, so we'll see how that goes. Where's my foam pad? Here it is. All right, so this is Shaded Spruce. Let's go Pear Pizzazz. Sometimes it's fun when it's plants or flowers to just do all the different colors. Okay, so we get that on there. Oh my gosh, look how cute that little cactus is. He is so cute. And I'm telling you, the third card we make is going to be the most fun. Where'd it go? I can get it to flip over. Oh my goodness. Look at that. What if it has googly eyes? What if it has googly eyes? Well, the googly eyes. How cute is that? That is super cute. We are going to have fun with that. All right. So we got one like that. Let's put him in a pot. I think he's big, so he needs the big pot. Oh, here it is. And let's do the big pot, because this is a two-step stamp, do they call it a two-step? No, they don't, because it's not really two that you build it, but they fit right in the little pots. So let's go with this will be our our Western cactus, right? He's going to be in a traditional pot. So little soft suede. And then what you want to do, since I have a stand-up desk, I have to get on my tippy toes. I come right over top, and you see how there's that extra clear line? That's the edge of the stamp. You want to come just a little bit more. Ah, and I was crooked. I got to do it again. Do you see how I missed that? Now, couldn't I could cut them out as two pieces, but I think I can get it. Let's try one more time. All right, so we'll do the pot first since we've got that out. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so cute. Ta-da! Ooh, that was a nicely stamped pot. And then let's go with our cactus. All right, this might be easier. Ta-da! Except for, of course, you know, it's a plant, but I'm gonna try one more time. My goodness. It's like, see, you get a good stamp when you need that one, but can I get two good stamps together? I can. Hooray! We finally got a cactus. Okay, let's just get rid of this other cactus. Although that pot is beautiful. I did a good job on that. All right, so we have that one. Let's see what else we have. I know there's more. Here's the third pot. Okay, I wanted you to see all of the pieces stamped. So here we go. We got a piece here. This third pot, let's stamp it in a bright color because we already got one brown pot. Yay, so welcome. I see I have some more friends on here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are playing with a coming soon, available January 4th product set. Ooh, we're going to do Granny Apple because that color's in here. So we'll make this plant Granny Apple Green, and we will make the pot, let's go Mango Melody. Or Misty, you know what, I'm going to do a blue pot, Misty Moonlight. So we're playing with this new set. You can order it starting January 4th, and it's just super cute. It is a photopolymer stamp set with a punch. So it's a pretty, you know, lower price point. I think it's like $31.50 or something like that if you get the bundle, if you get them together. Ooh, that looks so pretty. Look at that. Oh, love that. Okay, and then what other pieces of cactus do we have? Oh, we only have one more. We have the one that has just kind of the leaves. Oh, here it is. Here's the one with the leaves. Let me clean that. Yay! I'm so glad you got your pre-order, Martina. I hope you got this one. This is super fun. Hey, Cheryl, welcome. Oh my goodness, yay! We're getting a lot of friends here now. Super fun. Yeah, so demonstrators all over the world are getting their pre-orders. Oh my goodness, look how cute that is. That is so cute. Oh, so cute. Okay, so let me check. Did we stamp all of the cacti? We did. We just didn't use that piece, but that's okay. And we stamped some of those flowers, and we used all three pots. All right, so we have used all of the pieces. Let's make a couple projects. Now we may have to stamp another, I don't know if we have enough, so we may have to stamp another one of something, but we can do that. That's not a big deal. Okay, so first up, we're gonna make the one, so this one will go fast because you know what? Actually, I gotta show you how to put that together. All right, see, this cactus is ready because last night when I was making the calendars, I made a couple. And the one that's going to be just like the card, I'll show you. But let's do this one first. Okay, so this is how I put it together. Glue dots are your friend. Although, I think here in the U.S., they are not available, which makes me a little bit sad because today's free shipping day. Today is free shipping day. If you are ordering from Stampin' Up! Today, December 8th, I think they base the times on Mountain Time. Now, if you're in another part of the world, I'm not sure what time they use. But, you know what? I think you can see that. So I put the glue dots on the bottom but it's free shipping. And so a lot of times on free shipping day, I like to stock up on cardstock and adhesives because free shipping saves you 10%. And if you order it today, the good thing is pretty much everywhere you should get it before Christmas. Not that you need it for Christmas, because I think craft supplies you should just get all the time. But if you need an excuse to get craft supplies and you're like, oh, it's going to be a Christmas present, then you can totally do that. Okay. What? And I was like, why is it sticking to the paper? Because I didn't put down my silicone mat. And you know what? I don't know. I think you can get silicone mats right now, but maybe the foam things are on non-orderable. There's a lot of issues with isn't it funny that we all know the word supply chain now? I think it's a little interesting that we're all learning all this stuff about how we get our stuff. And then it does give us a better understanding. So there are 2 glue dots on there. And then, is this the pot I'm putting it in? Yeah. And then I just put my little cactus in the pot. However it makes me happy. Okay. And then this little cactus is going to grow. Ooh, he's going to be a Mickey Mouse cactus. Ta-da! Look, he's little Mickey Mouse cactus. And then if you want to add the little flowers, I'm going to give him 2 flowers. So maybe he's a Minnie Mouse cactus. Same thing, but put your glue dot way at the bottom so you can use some of your flour. Bye, Martina. See you later. Martina is in Austria, so her timing is way different than here. So she's off to go order some glue dots while she still can get free shipping. But if you're in the US, I don't think we can get glue dots, but hopefully we can get liquid adhesive. Oh my gosh, look, it's little Mickey Mouse cactus. Or it looks like it wants to give you a hug. It's got like 2 arms and it's like, hello. It's like, give me a hug. So we have that cactus. All right. And then you know what? We're gonna cut these out. We are gonna cut them out lickety split. Oh, I love that blue pot. So now since this has no border, I want to do the same when I cut this out. I want to cut it right on the inky part. Normally I like to put the little white line, but I think you're gonna want your cacti to be the same. I'm pretty sure you can say it either way. So you're gonna cut it, and I usually kind of cut a little random when there's the part that is gonna require more cutting. So this one is a good one for not fussy cutting because it's a little more work, and that's what I did on my card. I'll show you how that works in one moment. But we will have these ready for our little framed art. I think it's gonna be super cute. I like the little framed arts. It's just like when you go to the store, and you know, like a Marshalls or whatever, they'll have all those cute little frames with like little sayings and little pictures. I think they just make fun gifts. Like my nieces, you know, that are like in high school and middle school, you know, all they want is money. But sometimes you just want to give them something a little bit more than money. So they're getting a little framed art piece plus money. Don't worry, I will still give them the money. But they're getting a little something. And you know, maybe they'll use it in their room and they'll like that. And they'll be like, you know, oh, my aunt made that for me. And I think that's super fun. All right, that'll work. So we have that one. And let's cut out our big one. Oh, thank you, Darlene. Yeah, the colors. So the colors were inspired by the rainbow paper, which would be your free product if you spend $50 or more, starting on January 4. And demonstrators can get free product right now with their order. So that's the cool thing when you're a demonstrator, you get your 20% or more off. But then you also, in general, get all of the same specials. So when they say 50, I didn't pay 50. I paid, I don't know, whatever 25% or is less. Or if you're a new demonstrator, it's 20. So whatever that number would be, but I still earned the product at the 50 retail price. So it sounds confusing, but it's not. The computer does it for you. And it'll say, oh, how many, you know, you have 5 free things. What would you like to pick? And you look through the celebration brochure and you pick your free things. And it's just a super happy time. All right. So I think the framed art ones are getting the googly eyes. I think it's going to be really fun. All right. So we are almost ready to make something. Not that we haven't made something. Oh, these are so cute. I love this little pot. You wouldn't think that just a little couple stamped rectangles would be so cute, but it kind of is. And I will say, in general, I can grow cactuses. I did end up killing a bunch when, well, they get mutated at my house, and I Googled it. And so basically, I don't know, I overwater them and then I underwater them. But you know what? They still live, even if they're not the most beautiful things you ever saw. And I was doing pretty well until we got our house painted, and I put them out. You should not just go put them out on your back deck, which gets a lot of sun, because it fried them up. They need to be gradually introduced to such a thing. But anyhow, all right, look at our 3 cactuses. Aren't they adorable? Okay, and we're probably going to make this one up in a moment. So we're just going to put it up there. Okay, so now, as I've only teased you like 3 times, let's make a card. All right, so the first card we're going to make is this super fun one that was inspired by 2 different cards in the catalog using this set. And what they reminded me of was the pattern party paper. Ooh, that was not very straight. The pattern party paper, which in the annual catalog is a host option. So if you're ever spending $150 or more with me, you get to use, unless it's for a raffle or some other reason, you get to get the host benefits. There should be a piece of black paper here. I'm missing a piece of black paper. All right, let's get a piece of black paper. So, yeah, so it's a great paper, but it's the rainbow paper we have, the freebie paper, is pretty similar. So I'm going to use both of those papers today. All right, so we want this to be 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so I just need that little bit off. And we are going to glue. Now that I said glue, we're going to get this back up here. We are going to glue some paper down. So I cut these pieces, and I just kind of went a little random. So the bigger ones, which are pool party, they are 1 1/2, and the white ones with the circles are 1 inch. And as you can see, it pretty much fills the card. So I could go like that, or on here I just put little strips on top, but I think I'm going to just leave it like this for this one. So when I'm doing little strips like this, I do like to use my liquid glue. You could use your Stamp and Seal. It will work, but as you've probably heard from hundreds of demonstrators, you don't have wiggle room with that. So I'm going to put a little glue on here. And then for me, I like to turn it on its side. And then we want an even small border. So these are 3 7/8 by 1 1/2, and then 3 7/8 by 1. And it will fill out the space pretty well. And I'm going to alternate them. So then what I like to do is I like to put the one at the bottom, because then you can make up if there's any inconsistencies. It just becomes part of the design in the middle. Okay, so then this one goes on. And you can't talk. You have to like breathe carefully as you're putting this on. And then now I can put the other one on. And you can totally have fun. There's so much fun paper. The pattern party paper has bright colors on one side and black and white designs on the other. All right, now let's take a look. Yeah, that's gonna be perfect. Hooray! All right, so you can't show me your cactus card right now unless you're a demonstrator. Then, of course, share away. But come January 4th, it would be really fun to see who wants to get this. That is super cute. All right, and I'm not going to put it on yet, just in case I decide I want to add ribbon. Okay, so I said this one is a little bit harder to fussy cut. So what you can do a lot of times, where'd my cactus go? I've lost my cactus. Hold on. I know he's here. He's been running around. Oh my goodness, my friends. There is a big 5-pronged cactus running around on my desk here. All right, all this stuff goes out of the way. These are my extra cactuses. How do you lose a cactus? How in the world? 100% I lost a cactus. He's stuck somewhere because you know what? He's sticky because I put him together. All right, fine. I'll use a different cactus. Oh, that's so weird. Sorry about that, friends. I know I'll find him. Stamp and seal. Okay, so I'm going to put my circle on here. So a way to get around having to fussy cut everything if it doesn't have dies is to just stamp one, and then your second one, ooh, I can feel a little sticky there. Let's tuck that under. Remember I put those glue dots on? I just didn't put it low enough. Your second one can go on top. So look how cute this is together. And this one will get dimensionals, so he'll pop up. And then the greetings in this stamp set are very cute. We have hope your day is on point, and just a note, and a little hello. So we're gonna go with that just a note. Okay, so I need a long block. This is so funny. Oh, I found him. I found him. Oh wait, I gotta show you where he was. This was supposed to be the easy card because I prepared it. Look at that, my friends. He fell off the desk and he stuck to the trimmer. Good, because I really want to use this cactus, although I was going to make another one on my other card. And see, I liked having two different, like that color was a little too close for me on the pot, but it would totally work. Okay, so just a note, I'm going to stamp it in black, right, because we have all this black border, and then I'm going to get a card base for this. Okay, so we need another little strip. How wide is just a note? Will it fit on a 1/2 inch? Yes, it will. All right. See, I knew that it would come back to me. Let's see how we go. Sometimes your very first stamp, when it's fresh and new and hasn't been used, sometimes you got to do it a second time. Some people I know rough them up and do all sorts of things. I usually just stamp it a couple times. Oh, that one's good. All right, give that a second to dry. We've got our card base here. So the question is, do I want ribbon? Let's get some dimensionals on this. So I'm going to put our dimensionals on here. Let's see how we're doing. I guess I should put them on these extra. This is going to be a very dimensional card. But that'll keep it from falling apart too. All right, let's take our just a note and we'll check it out. And I'm just gonna trim this squared. You could use, you know, of course we have tons of dies and tons of label punches and things, but sometimes just, you know what would look really pretty is if this was black and I stamped this in Versamark and I just smeared it. Oh, that's so cute. You know what, I'm just gonna put it on like that, but I get to stamp it one more time and let it dry because I smeared it with my hand. But it would be very cute embossed. The memento takes a second, especially on that thicker fonts, and my ink pad is pretty juicy, so sometimes it takes a second to dry. Okay, let's put this on. It's so funny, I was like, oh, this will... This will be, all right, so Angie says something happens to her a lot. Is it that you smear your ink or you lose your pieces? Or both, because I do both. It happens. And that's what I think it's good for us all to know, that crafting, I think I want it this way, is not always perfect. And sometimes the mistakes lead you to something better. And sometimes the mistakes you're just like, hey, that's good enough for today. And both are good. Excellent. All right. And so I'm going to put this, I'm going to go lower Okay, and then let's peel off all of these dimensional backs. This cactus will not go anywhere. He or she is stuck to this card forever. And who knows, the person you give it to, they might leave it out on their desk or their mantle for a while, and that could be very fun. All right, and there's our little 3D guy. And I think I can do this now. Oh my goodness, look how cute that's gonna be. So we need a dimensional under the end. All right, so Angie's losing her pieces. Good. I lose my pieces a lot because they get underneath things. They get, oh my goodness, look how cute that is. And then under here, I'm gonna put a glue dot. And sometimes you lose a stamp or you lose a die in your craft area and it can drive you crazy. Look at that cute card. I mean, wouldn't you want to get that cute card in the mail? I think so. I would love that little card. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, so I'll admire it, but let's hurry up. Let's hurry up, my friends, and let me show you my idea for a little framed art. My third card, I'm gonna have to make that later because this video would be really long. So I'm going with the 6x6 idea, and this is the free rainbow DSP from the celebration. So I'm gonna go there. This is Misty Moonlight, and then I'm gonna go here. And then what I thought we would do is those cute cactuses we made. Well, there's one. And here's 2. And here's 3. I thought we would just make a cute cactus picture and we're gonna give them googly eyes. Okay, and actually I'm gonna make this one grow a little bit. So hold on, we're gonna do a little cactus surgery. We're gonna peel off the flower here. Maybe. Okay, the glue dot didn't want to leave, but that's okay. We're just gonna fold that on because we're gonna add some more. We're gonna make this be a big cactus. Okay, so put that there. And the part we peeled off, we're just gonna add this. Because has anyone ever grown one of those cactuses that just goes crazy? They're really fun. Or you see them when you go somewhere. I just think it'll make it more fun. All right, and let's use another one of these flowers. Okay, so the glue dot is right at the edge. I know I should have brought in my silicone mat, but it's gonna be okay. And I'm gonna put that flower to the side. Look at that. And then we're gonna say that side got all the sun. And it grew that way. So definitely go on the Google, right? Go Google and look at different cactuses and see what you can come up with. Do I have one more? I hope I have one more. I do. So this is going to be a very fun cactus. Undecided. All right, I think that is cute. I'm going to swing these over. So there we go. I still have my Mickey. It's a hidden Mickey. Okay, so there we go. So we just need, you know what, let's go ahead and put this part together. When you're making something big like this, liquid glue is your friend. It's also really strong. And then you're going to see in just a moment, I'm going to pop out my, the other thing that is your friend is foam strips. Foam strips. Because they're going to help you add a lot of dimension. Hold on. Really quickly, so you don't have to peel off a billion regular dimensionals. Now, if you have just regular dimensionals, that is totally fine. But watch this. We're going to flip this over. Foam strips, they come in a long strip. This is like a quarter of a sheet. And they peel off, and you can put them on. This project's going to be super cute. You're going to be glad you hung around. And if you had to leave early and now you're back because you're like, oh my gosh, I saw the picture she posted. That was so cute. It's okay. So let's see. 6x6 is the back of Misty Moonlight. And then the designer series paper here is 5x5. And so this white piece is, you know what, I need just like a little bit, is 5 1/8 by 5 1/8. And then my center is 4x4. So all you have to do is start playing. You can do inches, like I did inches, I kept this one real simple. You can do 1/2 inches, you can do quarters, you can play with the borders. And that makes it very fun. Yeah, so one of my nieces is going to get this. I don't know if it's going to be one here on the East Coast or if I'm going to send it to somebody out on the West Coast or in the middle. All right, and then you decide, do you want horizontal lines, or I want horizontal lines, not vertical lines. Use your grid paper and then put that on there. And the reason I can do that is because I'm using shadow box frame, so it can have a lot of dimension. Okay, and then we're going to put these two pieces together. And this is just white. You could use designer series paper. What would be very cute maybe would be a little watercolor. You could use watercolor paper. But sometimes I like it when it's really crisp and clean. You could also emboss this though. That might be really nice to give it texture. Okay, and now we're gonna put, so I think this guy goes front and center in the back, and these two are gonna pop up in front. Or do I want him? No, because I want eyeballs on them all. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So on the back one, I'm just going to add more glue dots. So it will still be raised just a tiny bit. And I'm going to put a decent amount. And then I'll take pictures of this. I'll probably post it tomorrow because I've got to get back to work on the Just Cards class that is going out on Friday. So I need to get that done. So I'll be working on that all afternoon after lunch. Okay, we are almost there. We'll be finishing up here in, I don't know, 5 minutes or less. This is a lot of glue dot cactus. Okay, so get your paper on your grid paper so you know you're pretty squared up. And this is 4x4 with just 4 1/8 by 4 1/8. And so I'm going to put this kind of high. That way I can put one in the front a little low. And I feel a glue dot sticking up there. Look at that cute little cactus. Okay, and then these cactuses are going to get the dimensional treatment. The dimensional treatment, here it is. And I'm going to put a lot of dimensionals because this is going to be hanging up hopefully or sitting on someone's desk. So you want to give it a good amount. All right, and then I need edges for that one. Oh, that's so funny. I should have got to edges. This was a new sheet of dimensionals last night. And look at me flying through it. I probably need to reorder those too. And that one needs to be even skinnier, so just cut it off. Look at that. Okay, let's see. Let's decide. Before I peel them off, I want to decide where I want to put it. So I'm thinking like this. And then you have to decide, like, do I put words? Do I not put words? Right? And sometimes I won't decide till later. Might leave it like this and then I'll play. So let's bring in our back piece. Look at how cute that is. Is that not the cutest thing ever? I think this one's going to come up front. And that one's going to go over. Actually, maybe it's going to come down. And so you have to play with it. See where you want. Ah, there we go. See how that looks? I don't know. Medium. I like that. Okay. And then we need the googly eyes. I think I'm going to actually just use the white googly eyes so that it sounds really funny. They're all, oh, I don't have my tweezers, but I have a pickup. No, I don't even have a pickup tool. Okay, all my things are missing. So we'll see if we can do it with my scissors. So the googly eyes are really, really small. And they are also apparently stacky. So you just need your glue 1 dot. Let's see if I can do it. I'm missing like all my tools. Apparently they are somewhere else. And you know what? I can't even see the dot. Hold on. All right, now we're ready. 1 dot of glue. Ah! Come to me, little googly eye. Okay, there's 1. Let's see if we can do 2. See if I can do it down. No, I can't do it down there. So googly eyes are optional, but I think that they're just going to make it super fun. Oh, no, go there. I want you right there. I think it got, let me look. Got a little glue on it, but once it's stable, it'll be good. So I'm gonna finish this up and I will give you a picture tomorrow. Isn't that cute? Because I have to decide, do I want, and they're all getting googly eyes, but I gotta get the proper tools. So that way I don't make a mess of my project. But you are gonna wanna add this bundle to your order come January 4th. If you need a catalog, let me know. I will send you a catalog. If you need help with anything else, if you need help with placing an order for free shipping today, let me know that. Give me the likes, give me the loves, let me know that you're watching. Don't worry, I will post this picture and the measurements tonight or tomorrow. And there we go, my friends. So have a great day, stay crafty, and I will see you next time.